So this is going to be about 45, 45, 90 triangles and 30, 60, 90 triangles. Okay, so first off, just as a refresher, the angles in every triangle add up to 180 degrees. So if you know that and you're given two of the angles, you can figure out the third. So this is a right triangle, and it's a right triangle because one of the angles is 90 degrees, and that's indicated by the little box here. And in this particular triangle, the other two angles are 45 degrees. They're the same. 45 plus 45 is 90, and 90 plus 90 is 180. So if I'm given an angle, if I'm given a triangle that has this little square signifying that it's a right triangle, and then I'm given one of these numbers, I can say 90 minus that number equals the other number, the other angle. Okay, so that's the angles. As for the length of the sides, every 45, 45, 90 triangle, the sides have a certain ratio. So whatever this length is going to be the same as this length. So that's why it says X and X. These two lengths are going to be the same. And then this length is going to be whatever this one is, or this one, times the square root of 2. So that's why we have X, X, X root 2. And so this is something that the ACT people say that you really need to commit to memory because, or the study book people say you really need to commit it to memory because they really like to test on this. Okay, so let's practice. Let's say that you're given a triangle like this. It's got the little square, so I know that this is a right triangle. I see one of the angles here, so I'm going to say 90 minus 45. Oh, that's 45. So that tells me this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. And so if this length is 3, then this length has to be 3. And then this length is 3 times the square root of 2. So 45, 45, 90, 3, 3, 3 root 2. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say that this time we're given this top angle and not the bottom one. And I hope that this is clear. The hypotenuse here, this length is 5 root 2. So if this is given, it's our little 90 degree symbol. So I know that 90 minus 45 is 45. So this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. And this hypotenuse is 5 times the square root of 2. So that tells me that the length of this side and the length of this side are both 5. So we've got 45, 45, 90, 5, 5, 5 root 2. And I just want to clarify that we're not subtracting, we're not saying 90 minus 45 because of this 90 degrees. We're not saying that exactly. It's just that if every triangle adds up to 180 degrees, and we know this is 90 degrees, well, 180 minus 90 leaves 90. So the other two angles have to add up to 90. Okay, so now let's